Hello my dear students, hope you all are doing well and following the lessons also with me. Okay, so today we are going to start the next chapter, chapter 2. Chapter 2, relations and functions. So we'll discuss in details about what is relation and functions. Before that we have to study the concept Cartesian product of sets. So all of you write down this definition in your maths notebook. Cartesian product of sets. Definition is, let A and B be any two sets, then the Cartesian product of A and B is denoted by A cross B. Cartesian product is denoted by A cross B and is given by A cross B is equal to set of all ordered pair x comma y. When we are writing this in pair, this pair itself denotes an element of the Cartesian product, where the first one belongs to the first set and second element belongs to the second set. This x comma y, have you seen this one anywhere? Yes, in coordinate geometry. When we are writing the coordinate, we are writing in this way only, where the first number denotes the x coordinate and second number denotes the y coordinate. So this definition, please note down, A cross B is equal to set of all ordered pair x comma y such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B. In this only, write down in continuation, if the set A has m elements, the set A has m elements and the set B has n elements, then number of elements in A cross B. Number of elements, sometimes we are denoting by this symbol, n of A cross B. This one we wrote in sets also. Number of elements in A cross B is equal to m into n, where set A has, the first set has m elements and the second set has n elements. Just write down all the definition and then we will discuss the questions related to this. Written? Okay. This only, write down the next part. Two ordered pairs are equal. Ordered pair means when we are writing the numbers in pair in this way. Two ordered pairs are equal if their corresponding elements are equal. Two ordered pairs are equal if their corresponding elements are equal. Written? Okay. Now we will start the question related to the Cartesian product. So all of you write down the first question. First one is, find x and y if x by 5 plus 1 comma 3 is equal to 6 comma y plus 1 by 2. Here it is given, find x and y, and this is the condition given, meaning what? Two ordered pairs are equal. So the ordered pairs will be equal if their corresponding elements are equal. The first element should be equal and the second element also should be equal. So now we can equate them. So the first one is x by 5 plus 1 should be equal to 6. Similarly, the second element, that is y plus 1 by 2 will be equal to 3. So we can simplify this one. 1 we can shift to right hand side, then it will be equal to 6 minus 1, 5. And here 1 by 2 we can shift to right hand side. So it will be equal to 3 minus 1 by 2. Here 5 we can shift to right hand side. Here 5 is in denominator. When you will change the position, it will go to numerator. Then we will get here x is equal to 5 into 5 25. Similarly, here what will come? Y is equal to, if nothing is there, we can write here 1. Now do the cross multiplication. Then what will come? 3 2s are 6 minus 1, 5 by 2. So x is equal to 25 and y is equal to 5 by 2. This question is clear? Okay. So all of you write down the next question. Find A cross B and B cross A. Find A cross B and B cross A if set A is equal to 1, 3, 5, 6 and set B is equal to 2, 4. Two sets are given. We have to find out their Cartesian product. Cartesian product denoted by A cross B. So directly we are writing now A cross B. So already according to the definition, the first element of A cross B should belong to the first set. Now we can check there. If I am taking the first set as 1 here. Now remaining how many elements are there? So we have to relate 1 by both the elements. So first what will come as we are doing the multiplication? 1 comma 2. Next one what will come? 1 comma 4. So 1 is related to 2 and 1 is related to 4. Here it is over. Then next we will take the next element. So it will come 3 comma 2 and 3 comma 4. All the possibilities we have to write. Then next what will come? 5 comma 2 and 5 comma 4. Next 5 comma 2 and 5 comma 4 over 6 comma 2 and 6 comma 4. So in this way we have to write down the Cartesian product. Always if you wrote A cross B here, so in the ordered pair, the first element should belong to the set A only. So here our first elements are 1, 3, 5 and 6. So always the first element will belong to the first set and second element will belong to the second set. And order of these all are the elements of A cross B. So elements of A cross B itself, they are in ordered pair. 2 numbers will be there. Now we will check what will come B cross A. So as it is written B cross A. So first we have to write down the elements of B. So first what will come? Yes, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6 over 2 comma 1, 2 comma, all the possibilities we are writing. Similarly what will come? 4 comma 1, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 5 and 4 comma 6. Just to check the number of elements in both A cross B and B cross A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of elements in A cross B also equal to 8 and B cross A also equal to 8. So the numbers are equal. But whether these two sets are equal? No, because here we have 1 comma 2, but 1 comma 2 we don't have in this set. The two sets will be equal if their corresponding elements should be equal. So that's why number of elements are same, but the two sets are not equal. So is it clear to you how we are writing the Cartesian product? Yes, okay. So now we will move to the next question. All of you write down the next question. Question number 3. If A cross B is equal to, if A cross B, already A cross B is given here in the question. A comma 1, B comma 3, A comma 3, B comma 1, A comma 2, B comma 2. So Cartesian product is given. Question is find A and B. Find A and B. We have to find the set A and B whose Cartesian product is given. So according to the definition of Cartesian product, we know if it is written in this way, the first element in the ordered pair, the first element will belong to the first set. So in set A, we can check, we have A, B, A, B, A, B. Elements can be repeated there, but when we will write the set, we have to write once only. So what are the set we have here? A and B. Only 2 elements are there in the set A. Now similarly B. The second element denotes the second set. So in the second element you can check we have 1 and then we have 3 and then we have 2 also. So the elements of B will be equal to 1, 3 and 2. So set A has 2 elements A and B, and set B has 3 elements 1, 3 and 2. So in this way you can find out the sets also when its Cartesian product is given. So I hope this concept is clear to you. It's quite easy also. In this question, sets are given: set A, set B, set C. We have to find out A cross B intersection C. Similarly, A cross B intersection A cross C. So first we can check what are the things we want, that first we can calculate. So first we want here B intersection C. So we will write here B intersection C is equal to, what do you mean by intersection? The element which is common to both B and C, which belongs to B also and which belongs to C also. So any element is there which is in B and C both? Yes, only 4. So we can write here B intersection C is equal to 4. Then what we want? Yes, we want here B union C. B union C. B union C means the element which belongs to B also and the element which belongs to C also. If they are in one set, they will be there in the union. So we can write down all the elements. Yes, we have the elements 3, 4, 5, 6. If any element is repeated, that we have to write once only. So all have written. Okay. Now first we can check. The first one is written A cross B intersection C. So already B intersection C we wrote here. Set A, how many elements we have? In set A we have 1, 2, 3. Cross, in B intersection C we have only 4. Now we have to write their Cartesian product. So how it will come? 1, 4, first one. Then it will come 2, 4. Then it will be equal to 3, 4. So A cross B intersection C we wrote. So it is over. Then next one, what we want? Shall I write this one? Third one first, so that A cross B we can write here. Okay. So third one, just to check what we need. We need A cross B union C. A cross B union C. So A already we have 1, 2, 3. And B union C we wrote here 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I am going to write down the Cartesian product. So it will be equal to 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Then next, with 1 all relations are over. Then next we will start with 2. 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Then which one? Here 3 is remaining. So 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5 and 3, 6. So first what I wrote, third one is written here. Now what we need? A cross B. We want A cross B. So shall I rub this one? Okay. We want here A cross B and A cross C. So first we can write down what will be A cross B and A cross C. A cross B, their Cartesian product. So shall I write directly? Okay, then it will be equal to 1, 3, 1, 4, then 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Over 1, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4. Similarly, we can write down now A cross C. A cross C. Then it will come first one, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Next one will come 2, 4, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6. Then 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, 3 comma 6. A cross B and A cross C we have calculated. Now second question is find A cross B intersection A cross C. A cross B intersection A cross C. So just to check if any element is common in A cross B and A cross C. The element should be equal, means corresponding x coordinate x first element and second element both should be equal, as we are writing in coordinate geometry in the same way there. Now just anything is common, 1 comma 3. We don't have 1 comma 3 here. Yes, we have this one, 1 comma 4, and here also we have 1 comma 4. So the first set we got here, that is 1 comma 4, first element. Then which one is there? 2 comma 3. 2 comma 3 we don't have here. 2 comma 4 we have. So next element will come 2 comma 4. Then 3 comma 3. 3 comma 3 we don't have here. 3 comma 4 we have here, common. The element which is common to both A cross B and A cross C. 3 comma 4 written. Any other element is there? No. Okay. So the second one is also over. In the fourth one, what we need? We need A cross B union A cross C. A cross B union A cross C. So all the element which belongs to A cross B and A cross C should be written, and if anything is common we can write it once only. So shall we write all the elements? Okay. So 1 comma 3, 1 comma 4, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 4. Then we are writing the elements of A cross C. 1 comma 4 already written, so again we are not writing it. 1 comma 5 is there, 1 comma 6 is there. Then next is 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6, 3 comma 5 and 3 comma 6. So this is the set representing A cross B union A cross C. So is it clear how to do these type of questions? Okay. Now all of you write down the next question. Question number 5. In question number 5 it is written, if the set A has 5 elements. All of you write down the question. If the set A has 5 elements and B is equal to, set B is equal to 1, 2, 3. It is written, if the set A has 5 elements and B is equal to 1, 2, 3. Find the number of elements in A cross B. Find the number of elements in A cross B. Question written? Okay. Now already in the question it is given, the set A has 5 elements. So number of elements in set A is equal to 5. And how many elements are there in set B? Number of elements in set B, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 elements here. Then how many elements will be there in A cross B? Yes, what we wrote? Number of elements in A cross B will be equal to, yes, 5 into 3. So it will be equal to 15. This much only you have to write. Clear? Okay. Now write the next question. Question number 6 is, let A is equal to, let set A is equal to 2 and set B is equal to 3 comma 5. 3 comma 5. Question is, write A cross B. Write A cross B. Continue the question only. How many subsets will A cross B have? How many subsets will A cross B have? List them. So first we have to write what will be A cross B. So I am writing here A cross B is equal to, what will come? Yes, 2 comma 3 and then it will come 2 comma 5. Only 2 elements will be there. Okay. Now we have to write down how many subsets will A cross B have. How we are writing the number of subsets? If the set A has n elements, then number of subsets of set A or number of elements in power set of A, yes, it is equal to 2 raised to n. So in this one, A cross B, how many elements are there in A cross B? These are the element. This you consider as a single element there. So in A cross B we have 1 and 2 elements. So number of element in A cross B is equal to 2. Then directly you can write number of elements in power set of A cross B. Collection of all the subsets of A cross B is called the power set of A cross B. So number of elements in power set of A cross B, that will be equal to 2 raised to 2. 2 raised to n. If A has n elements, then number of subsets of A will be equal to 2 raised to n. So here 2 raised to 2 will be equal to 4. And then it is written, list them. Write down the subsets also. So now we are writing here power set of A cross B. It is the collection of all the subsets. So first set what will come? Yes, it will be equal to 5. Then single element, this one will represent a set 2, 3. Itself it is a set. Then this single element 2, 5 will be a subset. Then this element itself, this set itself 2, 3, 2, 5. So we have all the 4 elements 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this way we have to write down. Is it clear? Okay. So all of you, next question, write down question number 7. Let A and B be in 2 sets. Let A and B be 2 sets such that number of elements, you can write n of A, no problem. Number of elements in A 5. Number of elements in B is equal to 2. Written, let A and B be 2 sets such that number of elements in A is equal to 5. Number of elements in B is equal to 2. If small letters A, B, C, D, E are distinct, distinct means all values are different. Distinct and A, 2, B, 3, C, 2, D, 3, E, 2 are in A cross B. Then find A and B. A cross B. Some elements of the Cartesian product is given. We have to find out the set A and B. So these are the Cartesian product A cross B. So according to the definition, the first element will belong to A. So shall we write down what are the first elements we have here? Yes, we have A, B, C, D, E. And already it is given number of elements in A is 5. So we got all the 5 elements. So this is the set A. Now we can check the set B. What are the elements we have here? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So the numbers are repeating. So we have only 2 elements in B, that is 2 and 3. So if Cartesian product is given, then we can write down the elements. Is it clear? Okay. Now write down the next question. Question number 8 is the Cartesian product A cross A. The Cartesian product A cross A has 9 elements. The Cartesian product A cross A has 9 elements, among which are found 1, 2 and 2, 3. Among which are found 1, 2 and 2, 3. Find the set A. Find the set A and remaining elements of A cross A. Find the set A and remaining elements of A cross A. So the Cartesian product A cross A has 9 elements. Just remember this one, huh? A cross A has 9 elements. We know how we are writing the number of elements. What are the elements in A and A? Means the same element only. So multiplication of which two same number will give you 9. 2 into 2, 4. Yes, 3 into 3 is 9. So set A will have only 3 elements. So just to check whether the information which is given, we have 3 distinct elements. Yes, we have 1, 2 and 3. So set A will be equal to 1, 2, 3. Now it is asked to find out all the remaining elements also. So shall we write all the elements? Okay. So we want A cross A. A cross A means again we want here 1, 2, 3. Correct? So shall I write here only A cross A is equal to, first what will come? 1 comma 1. Then 1 comma 2. Then 1 comma 3. Then what will come? Yes, 2 comma 1. Then 2 comma 2. Then 2 comma 3. Over with 2. Then next start with 3. 3 comma 1. 3 comma 2. 3 comma 3. So all the elements are over. Just to check whether we have 9 elements or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3 also. So in this way you can do the questions related to Cartesian product. I think this concept is clear to you. Yes. So all of you note down your homework. Your homework will be exercise 2.1. Homework is exercise 2.1. And in exercise 2.1 you don't have to do question number 5. Exercise 2.1 except question number 5. Rest all the questions you have to do in exercise 2.1 except question number 5. Why I am saying question number 5 you don't have to do? Because that is A cross A cross A. When 2 are there, then we are saying it is Cartesian product. Here we have to do it 3 times. So it is called triple product. And this year this topic is deleted. Triple product we don't have. So you don't have to do this question. So exercise 2.1, do all the questions except question number 5. Thank you.